Gamesweasel.com. Review.
Now, I know Project Origin's been out for a while now, but I never got round to playing it, and things are quiet over the summer months, so here goes my review. Set just before the end of the first game, this tale of terror and gunplay begins in an office block as you try to extract Professor Aristide from an apartment. During your mission, the massive explosion is seen which wipes out the crew in the first game, and then you're involved in experiments, flashbacks, lots of slow-mo shooting action, and of course Ulmer pops up now and again to scare the living daylights out of you. Now, people have complained that this game's more of the same, but that's no bad thing in my opinion. The action is slick, controls are tight, the frame rate is consistently high, and the graphics are fantastic. The weird hallucinations you experience are once again suitably scary, and there's some shock moments in there that are guaranteed to make you jump if you have the sound turned up. The game's also not as repetitive as the first game. You may spend the first couple of levels wandering around an office block and a hospital, but you also get to walk around the charred remains of the city, explore an underground scientific bunker, and use vehicles. You'll also be using the slow-mo mode to pick off your targets once again, as not using it usually does result in death. The enemy AI is super clever, and the action's thick and fast if you decide not to slow the pace down with the touch of a button. They've also put a new cover system into the game where you can slide or topple over furniture to hide behind. Unfortunately, you won't actually use it much, as it's far more efficient to just shoot your enemies in the face than try to tip over a plant pot. If you like strong story-driven FPSs, then this is definitely worth checking out. There's also a token multiplayer mode thrown in there for good measure, but single player is definitely where it's at with this game. F.E.A.R 2 gets an excellent 8 out of 10.
You've been watching a review from Gamesweasel. If you want to get the show each week, which includes video game reviews, news, previews, competitions and special features, then head over to Gamesweasel.com for our video podcast, Gamesweasel TV.
Gamesweasel.com.